I remember. Actually,
Yeah.
after your interview that we did with Mission Mangal cast, it was a huge cast.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of messages. Like I used to get personal DM saying that we want to see a solo interview with Nitya, and then that's why I used to tell you that listen, let's do something, let's do something. Finally, we are doing it. Before I move into Breathe, I want to ask you this: that today is a time. There was a time when women were not given that due respect in cinema, in Indian cinema, all languages. Today, especially in South, women are shouldering the biggest of films. Do you see that change coming? Because you are also doing a few films in that zone. Do you see that change coming?
I think there was always cinema like that, and always cinema like this. It was always there. I don't know so much because a lot of times I always look at older cinema and I think, wow, I wish that way. It depends on what you are, exposed to. I wish I was there when Satyajit Ray was making films, because I think, I would have been like, I would have loved to be a part of something like that. But that's not there anymore. So it depends on what you're exposed to at any point of time. There was always good cinema being made. There was always very interesting cinema being made. There was always very commercial cinema being made. So both are there. It's just that maybe in today's time, everything is a little more exaggerated, a little more amped.
Absolutely. This is what I also feel like when I read those comments. I feel that cinema today, because of the evolution of every kind of avenue, has become a very universal emotion. We are actually open to watching cinema from everywhere, not just any part of India, but outside the world, globally, and web has made it possible. This is a digital debut, Breathe.
Yeah.
Reach out to a much larger audience. Did that play on your mind when you were signing it, or when you were?
Oh yeah, no. When I was signing it, like, not in playing in my mind, but I had this intuition, I had this feeling like this is going to be a good one. This is going to do something, amazing for me. This is going to take me in the direction that I've dreamt of going in.
Yeah.
So I've thought of the potential that I have and how little of it is used when I was, at least this far, when I was doing my work. And I've thought of how much more I can do, how many different kinds of things I can do. And when I think of this new space opening up, I feel more hopeful. I feel like it could all happen finally.
No, I absolutely loved what you had said. This is exactly what you said, that, it's always not really about your diet and food. People might think that we are only eating, and it's not about that. People just forget the other issues that can come with it. Absolutely right. And people don't realize that. That's a wake-up call for them. But apart from these, I've heard that you are doing the Jayalalitha biopic.
Well, now that everything is pretty much on a standstill, it has to. That film was something that was planned in a way that we didn't have any deadlines for us. We didn't do anything like that. To get that film right was very important to the director and everybody involved. So she said, let's not think about when we come out or when we shoot or whatever. Let's make sure we have the right people, the cast, the right crew, because it's a big task you're undertaking, pretty much. So we don't want to do it lightly, so pretty much the pre-production was going on when all of this happened. So right now everything's quite unsure.
But the same biopic is being made in different avenues. Like Kangana has made one. If I'm not wrong, Ramya Krishnan has made one on the web. Is it? Ramya ji has made one for the web. Then there is one which is Kangana's biopic, Thalaivi. So is there a thing that all of them coming together with the same kind of story, or is there a different angle to the story?
I asked the director, actually, when I got to know about it. I said, what do you want to do? I mean, it looks like there's another film coming up. Do you still want to do this? Because if there's something coming up, I mean, let it be, and should we do it? And then she said she wanted to do it because of a very personal reason. She was extremely fond of her, and she was also close to her, as in she has interacted a couple of times. She knows quite a bit about her personally and stuff like that. So she told me, madam, let them do it. whoever wants, let them do it. We'll also do it. I said that's a great way to look at it. Let everybody make it. Whoever wants to make it's okay. What is the big deal? We also make the film and we do the best to what we, how we are looking. So everything is like our film, the way it's structured is slightly different, is what she told me, from what they have structured it. So
yeah,
it'll be different films, and as long as a person is not competitive or feeling like, oh, there's somebody else, and they're just doing their film, that is important.
There's also rumors that you had to decline an offer, which is a biopic on wrestler Karnam Malleshwari, if I'm not wrong, because of
No, that's absolutely untrue. I've never got anything like that before.
But would you be wanting to do that if that
I
offer
don't
comes?
think I would suit it at all. I don't think I would suit it in any which way. I don't think it's true at all.
Okay,
I
last
don't think who would approach someone like me to play.
I think you're a terrific actor and you can do most of it.
Yeah, but also it's not like you can't. A biopic is a very important thing. You need to look like that person. You need to be able to, you can't just cast any actor in a biopic.
True.
The actor should have physical resemblance. That, I think, has to be there. It's pretty much up there with being a good actor. You should also resemble the person. You can't just anyone. So I don't think they would ever approach me either.
But are you in touch with your Mission Mangal team? Because that was a wonderful team. It had the best energy, I think, last year when we were doing those interviews. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Are you in touch with them? And
we still have the group and everything, and once in a while we say hi and this and that. Initially, quite a bit. We used to be in touch and we used to plan vacations and stuff, which all of us knew would never happen. Planning it and everything. But still in touch, of course. I still message Vidya once in a while, or so yeah, still in touch. I did speak to Akshay a few months ago. I don't remember when, last year sometime. So yeah, I think we'll always have a sort of warm thing towards each other. That whole group.
Absolutely, yeah.
Beautiful.
Before I go, I have to ask you these two questions. So when I spoke to Vidya Balan and Taapsee Pannu and Sonakshi Sinha after the release of Mission Mangal, so I was telling them that there's that scene, right, which we spoke about even in our interview also, where you guys lead and he's right there at the back. And Akshay Kumar delivered his highest opener, his highest grossing film of that time. It was the highest grossing film of his life at that point. With you, with 4 women, 5 women. How does it make you feel? Have you ever nudged him about it? Because they told me that they've nudged him about it, that you needed 5 women around you to get that number.
I don't think he needs that. I think the fact that he's doing that itself shows that he's a really good guy. I'm very fond of him. But I don't know. I don't think I think of it as. I mean, Mission Mangal was such a group success. It's not anybody in particular. So yeah.
But any Bollywood films that you're looking forward to, or signing or talking in talks with?
Not as of now, because I do have like 3 or 4 South Indian films to do. So I'm not really signing anything now. I do have Breathe and all of that.
Yeah.
But maybe once Breathe is out and everything, let's see.
Lastly, I have to ask you this because of the situation in the country. You can avoid it if you want to. I'm not going to push you into doing this or answering this. So the Jairaj and Phoenix case that has.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I will not push you for that.
Okay.
But thank you for this lovely conversation. It was long pending.
Thank you.
Once this lockdown is over, we have to meet and do one more.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for asking me nice questions that kept me quite engaged and involved. Thank you.
Yeah. It was
I love
lovely talking
your
to you.
shirt, by the way, the Donald Duck.
Yeah. A cartoon
So
wearing a
beautiful.
cartoon. But thank you. All the best for Breathe. I'm going to tell you once I watch it. And of course, it's going to be amazing. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much.